In many cultures around the world, teenagers spend less time with their families as they develop a stronger interest in peer relationships. This shift often leads to more conflicts with their parents, typically caused by disagreements over the pace of adolescents' growing sense of autonomy. In some traditional cultures, where the parent's role carries greater authority and interdependence is valued over independence, conflict between adolescents and their parents is less common. How is this change in family relations exhibited among diverse cultures around the world? We interviewed teenagers in the United States, Mexico, and Botswana about their relationship with their parents and found interesting contrasts and striking similarities. 16-year-old Camila goes to high school and lives with her parents and younger brother in an upper-middle-class suburban neighborhood in the United States.
My parents and I disagree about everything. How I'm gonna dress, how I'm gonna do my hair. Disagree about cleaning my room, why I should keep it clean, why I should do the dishes, why I should help with the housework, why I should take out the dog, everything. My mom thinks, sometimes she says, you know, you're acting like a 5-year-old, and then sometimes she says, stop trying to be a grown woman. And I have no idea what she wants me to be. Like, do you want me to be an adult or do you want me to be a kid? Like, what do you want from me? I'm not either one of those. You know, I'm in the middle. I mostly spend time with my friends over my family. I just feel like I have a lot more in common with them. I think my friends influence me a lot.
Are you serious? That one?
They'll tell me something, you know, I'll get their advice, but my parents, it always comes down to my parents, like what they tell me to do. That's what I always think about, you know, especially my mom. But we joke around a lot, and we're really similar. Then she can get into like her tough mother mode where she feels she needs to make all the decisions and her answer is the right answer at all times.
Alejandro lives in a small city in southern Mexico, where he goes to school and helps his parents run their internet cafe. He is 13 years old and a world away from Camila, but he shares similar adolescent struggles.
La relación con mis padres es buena. Uno que otro malentendido, pero está bien. Tengo más malentendidos con mi papá que con mi mamá. Entendido por falta de comunicación. O porque él entiende una cosa y otra, yo otra. Mi vida es agradable en este momento. A veces es un poco malo porque no estás entre ni chico ni adulto. Estás en medio. Ahora paso más tiempo con mis amigos que con mis familiares. Una diferencia entre lo que hago con mis amigos y con mis papás es que con mis amigos platico sobre lo que hicimos el día anterior o hacemos bromas. Y con mis papás es más de qué tal les ha ido en el trabajo, cómo me ha ido en la escuela.
Just 13 miles north is an indigenous Mayan village, where 14-year-old Patricia lives with her family. She doesn't attend school, but works alongside her mother. For her, independence is not much of a source of conflict, because in her culture, they have a traditional family structure with clearly defined roles and expectations, where interdependence is valued more.
Mi relación con mi familia, mi papá, llevamos un poco de distancia. A veces él no está, casi el tiempo sale, está de viaje todo el tiempo. Mi mamá sí está conmigo. Platicamos bien, nos llevamos bien. Con mis hermanos también nos llevamos bien, somos una familia unida. Mis papás lo que me aconsejan son los mismos que me aconsejan mis amigos, mis amigas. Mis decisiones las toma también mi papá y las tomo yo también misma. Digo lo que pienso, lo que quiero hacer y mis padres también me ayudan a pensar cómo hacerlo, si me gusta o no me gusta.
In rural Botswana, 17-year-old Pamelo has a different perspective on family relations. With the high rate of AIDS deaths in this region of Africa, he is one of many orphan children who rely on extended family to survive.
Tutahela dina le bo 7 years.
A re rrago ene ke motho o neng o mo itse a o kile wa kopana le ene jalo jalo.
A go mo itse. Ena a ke mo itse tota time a itse. Ke na le monna mogolo le mosadi mogolo. Le bone ba nthata le nna ke a ba rata. Ke letsa hela gore ke go hellela ke gole ba ntse ba le teng mo botshelong ja cause bone ka thoba siame.
I want to be more independent, but at the same time, I know that I can't support myself right now. So I love the fact that I have a place to go to, a nice house, you know, food on the table every night. But I wish they would let me be a little bit more free to like make my own decisions, because like I tell my mother, and I said, you know, in life I'm going to have to make my own decisions. If you don't let me go out and do something, how am I going to know if it's right or wrong? And I've had to learn the hard way by like going behind her back to learn what's right and wrong. I'm trying to open up a little bit more, especially with my mother. Like I'll tell her about, you know, boys or, you know, about parties or whatever. But a lot of the times it has to be behind their backs. Like, I don't tell them I skip school. I don't tell them I skip classes. But, you know, what kid would do that? I don't know.
Mis papás muchas veces no saben lo que hago con mis amigos, ya que a veces me dejan en un lugar, luego me voy a otra parte y después regreso a ese lugar para que me recojan. Y a lo mejor piensan que ya nunca me fui.
Lo que no saben mis padres son que tengo amigas que ya tienen novios, o que ellos no les gusten que mis amigas ya tengan novios porque son chicas todavía. Por eso mis padres no lo saben si ellas tienen novios.
A bagolo ba gago ba itse seo se dirang le ditsala tsa gago ka dinako tsotlhe?
Ga gongwe ba itse mare tse dingwe tsone ga ba itse cause tsone ba tshwanela go. No, a se re ke a ba lobela. Tota hela gone hela. Mongwe le mongwe o na le diphiri tsa gagwe. Go na le dilo tse e leng gore o ka di dira. E go nna le o ka di itse. E go nna le tse gore o ka di dire go nna le o sa di itse. Dilo tse e leng gore ga ke batle ba di itse ke gore like right now ke na le ngwanya, ke na le a girlfriend mare ke spirit sa ga hela.